Alright, what is up? That King Bull is back again with another video, and today we are doing how to defend round 20 using Dartling Boomer without any tower boosts. So yeah, most people just die, but I'll show you how or at least in 3 power-ups you can do it. So yeah, Dartling Boomer normally die after round 20, but I think this could be some big tips for how you can extend the game a little bit longer, so long as you farmed well during the game. That is the big thing you have to do in order to stay in the game for longer. Anyway, so this guy, he went down really early. He didn't need to leak that many. He uses both his copy ecos by round 5, which is too early because now he has to defend to prevent assault and the really to prevent any more lives because he could die anyways. So he has to get the Dartling upgrade really quickly. Rather than wait for round 7. We wouldn't have leaked before round 7 against blacks with that Dartling spot. Now we can just like farm. He has better farms. We have more eco because he copied the eco from our rushes. This forces a lightning. Salt might get 1 life, but nothing major. Our eco's now much better, but he can't copy it anymore. We knock out the wrong one and he uses lightning, so that's unfortunate rush. He whacks the glue out, so most people would think they've lost by this point, because he's got all his damage boosts, he has good farbs, he's copied a lot of eco, not a lot, he could have copied more, but he's copied a fair bit of eco. He's got glue, so he just needs to sell farms and glue striker, any big rush. He goes for his round 13 BIA, we quick shot some stuff in, he just has to damage boost. With knockout we get very close to a win there, but not quite. And then yeah, now we just need the side. We have really high eco. Just need to farm on. Just need good farms. See if we can defend round 20, extend the game. We're not going to be able to win with any Moab send. A Moab with anything up behind, because he can just damage boost and get the glue so that it can hit the Moab class balloons. Okay, so we get round 18 factory. And then we get the more bananas. Then we get another plantation. Then we decide round 19 we need more defense. So we grab another powerful darts and another powerful darts and another powerful darts. And we basically just spam the powerful darts, if you couldn't tell already. We both send in BFB. We know this has a chance of killing him, because that defense is not that strong against it. It definitely can defend. Should be able to defend. He sells the glue early on, which was a bit weird. Anyway, so we get 1 turbocharge at the front, 2 at the back for the balloons. And now we're just focusing the fire on that. Tells a few. It pushes quite far. But this time we didn't leak any lives. And even though we got quite close to the end, if it was closer, we'd have sold maybe the factory for another one. And he dies to the BFB because he greeded for another BIA. But so that was slightly fortunate. We shouldn't have won that game, but we had put him down to only 1 remaining damage boost. And we defended his BFB without any boost, which means we could have done the same thing again. This guy's playing Dartfire base. Again, all this early salt off. And honestly, this is not the best dart player here. He damage boosts super early on, which is not what you want to do at all using powers that early. But it does prevent a further assault, I guess. So I guess it does what it achieved, but it's definitely not a good trade. He gets a super early spot as well, and therefore you could just notice that this game even though we only got 1 salt off, being right on round 1 is massive, but it just means we can farm super hard. We got 5 plantations from round 13 with a fine defense. Could have gone here. There we go. Round 15, we go for factory. We send in leads, and that forced the Glue Storm more than force the damage boost. Now goes for 2 jugs to defend more leads, more regen leads. Round 18, we're going to send in a Moab in a second. There we go, after getting another plantation. I'm going to go for another plantation before we now are actually then spamming in the Dartling gunners. It's another Glue Storm, so he's only got 1 damage boost left at this point. So more Dartling spam. It's harder to spam them in on this map because of the 2 half bit. But yeah, this time we have the lots of glue to help us with the balloons. But we forget to get up 3 Dartling gunners, so they do actually push quite a bit through. But we got most of them down, which helped us out a fair. So it was like a fair few. We had loads of lives, and we leaked loads of like greens and yellows. But yeah, just one more turbocharge and we'd have been fine. We still did another BFB, build up Republics just in case. And at this point, we are staring at every single Dart Monkey he has on screen to see which one he upgrades to the fan club. And then when the balloons get towards the end, around here-ish, we're ready to knock it out so that he can't react in time to sell the fan club, to then rebuy. And so we can see, we know which one it is. The balloons get to there, we knock it out. Damage boost is not going to make the Dart Monkey suddenly defend ceramics. And so we win that game. Anyway, so there's 2 replays of winning with Dartling Puma, defending a BFB without any tower powers. So, because I don't think anything like this has ever been done before, make sure you hit the like button. And yeah, have a nice day. Oh, don't tell me we're recording. Oh no, we were. Lol.